With just one day left before the Supreme Court goes on recess, the nation's still waiting to hear its decision on Roe versus Wade. That announcement could now come as soon as tomorrow. The anticipation causing a lot of tension at the Capitol right now, where protesters on both sides of this issue are gathering, as you see.
The court did rule on its first major gun rights case in more than a decade. In a 6-3 decision, the justices shot down a New York law which required applicants for a concealed carry license to show a special need in order to be approved. CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us now with the latest on this. Chris.
Yeah, good morning. And look, all day we were waiting to find out about Roe v. Wade. 4 rulings were handed down today. One of them could impact gun regulations across the country, not just there in New York. It could impact gun laws here in California. Now, the ruling strikes down a New York state law that's been in place since 1911. That's more than 110 years old. It required people that wanted a concealed weapons permit to show a special need in order to get the permit and carry the weapon in certain places outside their home. In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court struck down the law. The majority said that the law violates the Second Amendment. Now, the case made its way to the court after 2 men in upstate New York were not able to get the concealed carry permits they wanted. They said that that was unconstitutional. 6 Supreme Court justices agreed. President Joe Biden is already reacting to the decision. In a statement, he said in part the decision contradicts common sense and the Constitution. But this won't just impact the state of New York. The decision leaves open that other states could have similar or other gun regulations challenged. We spoke with our legal expert, Dan Eaton, about the possibility that California ends up in court.
You can expect that there are a number of regulations that are going to be challenged as a direct result of this opinion. Why? Because as Justice Clarence Thomas wrote in the majority opinion, the court has now held that the Second Amendment is not a second-class right.
Speaking of California, Governor Gavin Newsom weighed in on Twitter, writing, "A dark day in America. This is a dangerous decision from a court hell-bent on pushing a radical ideological agenda and infringing on the rights of states to protect our citizens from being gunned down in our streets, schools, and churches. Shameful." Now, of course, we'll continue to follow updates, so check back with CBS 8 for more, especially as we await for the fate of Roe v. Wade. Eric?